This is Parkour Junkies.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm Eric Corrales.
And you?
Oh, I'm Scott Elliott.
How long have you been doing parkour for?
8 years.
Year and a half.
What is Parkour Junkies?
Parkour Junkies is a movement, not in the sense of flips and tricks, but it's an organization where we can build a strong community that takes care of the environment and the people around us by getting involved in picking up trash in our favorite training spots in the communities around us.
What is Parkour Junkies' ultimate mission?
Well, as of right now, we're just beginning. So my mission and our mission is to make this a tradition at jams, or just in every community possible, to a point where wherever you go train for an hour maybe, pick up trash where you are. Just clean up the area, make it nice and clean. So not only are we respected by the community, but we respect our community. My ultimate mission in the future is hopefully we'll be able to do some kind of humanitarian work where we can go to a third world country and we can volunteer to clean up the city or clean up wherever that place is, and have a big group of us go out there and teach parkour movement to that community.
What motivated you to start this movement?
Well, one day out training, I stumbled across a bunch of garbage, and I was just disgusted by this. And it reminded me of a theory, the broken window theory. And this theory goes where there's a building, and someone comes by and throws a rock, and it breaks out the window. And someone else comes along and sees that there's a window broken out, and decides that they want to break out the other window. And this process keeps going on, and pretty soon you have what looks like a dump. And if the window would have been fixed when the window was first broke, you would be more likely to have had no garbage, no one else come and break the windows. So we want to do the same in the community and pick up trash and set the example so there is no more trash in that area, and to just better the community, to have a better light on the community, and just overall just have a better planet.
What motivated you to start this movement?
Well, to follow Scott, he was talking to me about the idea of Parkour Junkies. And honestly, we didn't have a name for it yet. Parkour Junkies took a little bit for just to figure out. But when we finally came up with the name, I was on board with it, but I wasn't completely on board with it. I didn't realize that there was such a difference in training spots, and I didn't even notice the trash before. But we went out to our first area, and in 5 minutes, I picked up a quarter of a 55-gallon bag of trash. And I went up to Scott and I told him, hey, this is disgusting. I'm definitely down to do this. An hour, we had 2 full garbage bags. And afterwards, I felt so good about it. And you know what? I just want everybody to feel that goodness. I want everyone to just be like, hey, I made a difference. And it really does make you feel good. So go out there and make a difference.
How can others get involved?
Well, first you can like the Facebook page, Parkour Junkies, and then use hashtag Parkour Junkies on Instagram. You can also start picking up trash in your community.
And to further that, we go to jams all the time. A jam is a parkour gathering of multiple athletes. And a cool thing to be able to do would be to have an hour out of each day when we're at the jam to pick up trash in locations that we're at. It's not that much to ask for. It cleans up our communities, and it helps the community respect us more.
Which means more opportunities.
Is there anything else you want to add or say?
Yes, I think that it would be good to make it a game. When you find trash, train in that spot. And you will find that you become more creative and will find new spots just because of the trash.
The other thing I would like to say is it would be a fantastic idea to not only be the only gym owner to be collecting trash. I would like it to be like a competition, I guess, for other gyms to get in with the movement, to get in with the foundation and organization of this parkour movement. To have a competition, who can collect the most trash for that gym? Go out, have a day where the gym goes out and collects trash with their community.